Huh? What is this? A new wrestling game that is actually a lot of fun to play and kinda addictive? What is this, 2010? Before we begin, I just want to let you know that I haven't played the career mode of this game yet. I was too busy trying out all the different match types to really get into the new career mode. So yeah, I wouldn't really call this video a full-blown, big chungus, detailed review like I usually do on the channel. First up, I gotta mention that presentation-wise, this game is just beautiful and without a doubt the best looking WWE game ever. I remember when the first few screenshots of this game came out and I sent it to the boys in the group chat, and at first they didn't even realize that they were from a game. The lighting is gorgeous, the superstar models are super detailed, the old arenas look like they did on TV, the camera work in the entrances feels more dynamic, like the greatest of all time, John Cena's entrance for the championship in this game is literally perfection.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
That being said, I do feel like some of the entrances like AJ Styles and especially Rey Mysterio are not as good as they could be because of the lack of pyro. No, not this one. When I saw the camera in the first few gameplay reveals, I thought I was gonna just straight up hate this shit. But after playing the game, I actually think that the new gameplay works better with this camera. The combos and the new defense options are helped a lot by the fact that the camera is closer and that you can see the wrestlers doing moves more clearly. But I still wish there was an option to switch back to the camera from the previous games, because in matches like a Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell, the camera can just really fuck you over. Like here I'm fighting on top of the cell and have no idea what's going on in the ring, so I could lose to a pin I can't even see happening. The camera just feels like an afterthought in matches like this. The up-close cinematic type camera cuts are also back, which look good most of the time, but sometimes there's a but. They're also nowhere near as dynamic as the THQ games. Like bruh, in those games in a Royal Rumble match, you can actually see the entrances of the superstars. Gameplay wise, I really appreciate how the game plays so much faster like the OG games. That intensity is finally back where you don't have to wait around in fights like a dumbass. The pace is much better than previous 2K slogs and more in line with the awesome wrestling games. Attacks are faster while still feeling impactful, characters recover quickly, the combos transition really smoothly. A lot of the times matches feel like old school chaotic fun, which is great. The changes make the overall gameplay just flow a lot better, especially when you're doing holy shit moments stuff like this.
Position to be in right. He just fell 20 feet to the floor. My God!
Let's talk about the combat a bit, because this is where the additions really add up. First up, I really like the combo system introduced here, and I feel like it is just the right amount of depth for a game like this. With the faster gameplay, these work really well and again add to the flow of the game. Now, not all grapple moves can be performed through combos, but there's still a lot that can be, and there's just something extra satisfying about seeing your strikes transitioning into slams so smoothly. The new defensive options like blocking and especially dodging are good when you do them successfully, but the grapple reversal part is where I figured that if you couldn't reverse a lot of the grapple moves in the middle, this game would just completely break, because the grapple reversal system, outside the combos that is, can be straight up atrocious at points. After you're locked in the grapple, you have to guess what move the enemy is gonna do, aka a light, heavy, or Irish whip. This doesn't require a lot of skills and ends up feeling like just a guessing game at points. But it gets worse. You see, while you can dodge the initial grapple while you're stable, you can't do that when you're fatigued. So what this means is, it is so easy to remain stun locked while the other wrestler can just spam grapple, some attack that can't be reversed in the middle, pick you up, grapple again, and you're fatigued this time so you can't dodge this grapple, another attack that can't be reversed in the middle, and if the opponent is feeling a little extra kinky that day, to add more insult to injury, they can grapple attack you while you're down as well before picking you back up again, and repeat the process. And this can just keep going on and on and on until you finally somehow manage to guess the attack during the laughably short time window between the tie-up and the actual move. Yeah, this grapple reversal system needs some serious balancing like my sex slave. Coming back to what I like again, there are a ton of match types to choose from. The match customizability is really good and even allows you to add multiple sets of the same weapons, which is really cool. Matches like TLC are finally worth playing again and a lot of fun, as the stupid ass restrictions to where you can and can't place the ladders and tables are gone. Thank God. I really hope whoever implemented that shit in these 2K games originally got fired. The crazy ass shit looks better than ever because of the overall improved presentation, weapon damage, and physics. The blood effect is improved, but I really wish we could go back to the time where the blood would actually drip on the map. Also, I just finished the 2K showcase of this game before making this video, and it is also really good. Rey Mysterio is also a GOAT, and reliving some of the highlight matches of his career is just pure joy. They did a really good job at showing his journey, especially in the Eddie Guerrero parts. Rest in peace. I really like how the footage switches from in-game to actual match footage, with Rey Mysterio giving you his insight. The best thing about WWE 2K22 is that it has Rey Mysterio on the cover. Now, just because this game is not completely broken like the dumpster fire that was WWE 2K20 doesn't mean that it's technically perfect. On PC, there is no option to enable VSync. One time I had this game-breaking bug where Seth Rollins was showing off his stamina by being stuck in the animation for the curb stomp. But the biggest problem I've had with this game is recording its gameplay. Half of the times I hit record with NVIDIA gameplay capture in this game, it showed me the finger and crashed. This is why this video took longer than it should have, and I don't have like 50% of the footage that I wanted. If you're a normal player, that shouldn't bother you, but if you are someone who's looking to create content, just search up if this issue when using NVIDIA game capture has been fixed, because otherwise the game will crash out of nowhere like... So in conclusion, is WWE 2K22 as fun as something like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011? Nope. But is it still a lot of fun and a damn good wrestling game that has had me kinda addicted to it since release? Yes. So thank you all so much for watching this video till the end. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification icon so that you may never miss out on any future content. Some of my other videos are on your screen right now, including my latest track, Flip the Script, which is streaming on all platforms. Consider checking them out as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.